Hey everybody, it's Jack with Future Pastimes, and it's time for the Cosmic Encounter Alien of the Month for November 2024. And this is a base game alien, and it's an alien that's been around for a while. It is one of my favorite aliens of all time, and it's a fan favorite, I think. So much so that it graces now the third cover for the Fantasy Flight Edition box, and that alien is Sorcerer. Now, Sorcerer is a green alert alien, but it really, I think, encapsulates everything that is great and whimsical and unpredictable about Cosmic Encounter. So let's take a look at what it does and why it is the alien of the month. So you have the power of magic. As a main player, after encounter cards are selected, but before they are revealed, you may use this power to switch encounter cards with your opponent so that they reveal your card and you reveal their card. That's it. Very elegant, very pithy, and very cosmic. And when I'm explaining Cosmic Encounter to people, I go through the basic rules, leaving out the aliens and the fact that they play around with the rules themselves. But then I give a couple of examples of how the aliens break the rules. And this is one that I always use to explain what Cosmic Encounter is and why it's the aliens that make the game so great. And people get it right away. They're like, ooh, all right. And the fact that this is optional is what makes this really fun, because it brings in the mind games element of Cosmic Encounter, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. Now, I find Cosmic Encounter to be a very, very social game, and I make it as social as possible. And this whole element of will he, won't he, with this, I bake that in as much as possible. I'm choosing my cards. I'm like, which one of these cards would be a good one for you to reveal? Or I'm like, oh, these cards are too good to give to you. But I could be lying, or more often than not, I'm absolutely telling the truth. But the other players, they just don't know. They don't know, so they have to do their own flip of a coin when they're playing. And one of my favorite stories is I was doing a series of comedy shows for a New Year's Eve once in downtown Leesburg, Virginia, at a theater, and with my friends. And I brought games because we had some downtime between shows while other acts were performing. And we set up Cosmic Encounter, and I drew Sorcerer. And I did not use my alien power for that entire game, but I won every encounter I was in because the other players were certain that I was going to switch the cards, and I just didn't. And so I did a good job of reading them, and some of it was luck, but some of it was really just getting inside their heads. And I won all of those encounters because they were playing negotiates or low attack cards, and I was playing, the best. I was playing to win. And I did. So it was a great example of how fantastic an alien is. It is a great alien, even if you never use it. It was just, I never switched them at all. And that, to me, is just intrinsic to the greatness of Cosmic Encounter. So it's a long time coming for Sorcerer to be the alien of the month, but as we get close to the end of 2024, I felt it was high time that Sorcerer got its due. One of my favorite aliens of all time. I do enjoy the artwork on it. It's actually slightly different artwork from the one that is in the 42nd edition. It's very, very similar. There's some slight rewording on there to account for some other edge cases, but otherwise, it's the same alien, same effect. It didn't get alt treatment, just had a slight change in the 42nd anniversary edition. I'm using the original one, even though I do have the 42nd anniversary edition. What do I use from that edition? Well, I use the translucent ships as extra ships. So if I'm playing purple and I'm using an alien that needs an extra set of ships, I'll just use those translucent ones for that. And then I like having some of the technology as a repeat. So I've got two Prometheus ships, and I've got two lunar cannons and stuff like that, and the demon, of course, and combo cards. So it was worth it for me to get another copy, but don't feel like you need to. But let me know in the comments, what do you think of Sorcerer? What do you think of having Sorcerer and never using Sorcerer? And what kind of luck have you had with using the mind games, either for your advantage or having them used against you? Certainly share your stories on that. That's it for this one, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.